Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So the last update about unfortunate love, Lakshmi find out the truth about Rishi and Malishka's affair, but it turns out to be Malishka's imagination. Please let's continue. It is Neelam and Virendra's wedding anniversary. Grandma asks Lakshmi and Rishi to dance. Rishi refuses. Lakshmi asks Rishi to show everyone that he can dance and he can compete with her. Rishi says this is my father's party and that fake dance step will not work. Rishi tells Lakshmi that you are challenging me and he asks them to change the song. He says someone challenge me and I will show to the people that I don't do fake dance. I use chairs for Rishi. Grandma claps for them. They dance on a song. Rishi plays the doll and dances. Malishka gets upset seeing Lakshmi and Rishi dancing together. Gurucharan and others smile seeing them dancing. Karishma takes Malishka to dance with Rishi and she pushes her to him. Rishi dances closely to Malishka. Gurucharan notices this and he gets shocked. Grandma also looks at them dancing. Rishi and Malishka continue to dance closely. Lakshmi and Rishi looks at each other. Lakshmi signals to Rishi to be dancing well. Neha pretends and tells Ayush that he has kept his foot on her foot. Ayush owed Neha and take her to the room. Shalu thinks that she should go behind them. Gurucharan thinks that what is happening with my Lakshmi, she is very innocent and she doesn't see what is going on between Rishi and Malishka. Gurucharan asks God that what is going on. Rano collides with Karishma and greets her. Karishma goes. Rano thinks that Karishma is very arrogant. I am a will-be in-law. Once Neha comes to this house as Ayush's wife, then I would have more importance than Neelam. She thinks that Neha should woo Ayush first and make her become the Oberai's in-law. Neha pretends that she is feeling much pain. Ayush says we are in the room. Neha asks if this is Ayush's room. Ayush says no, it is the guest room. Neha thinks that Ayush will touch her foot on the pretext of applying the balm. She thinks that Ayush will love her much and she might even have problem with his overcloseness. Ayush gives Neha a tablet and asks her to have it. Neha asks Ayush to apply ointment to her wound. Ayush says this is medicine and it will work fast. Neha pretends to take it. Shalu comes there and tells Neha that Rishi is calling her. Neha gets excited and she runs out. She then realizes that she is pretending to be hurt and she says that she is fine due to his medicine. Ayush asks Shalu if she is jealous of Neha. Shalu says I have saved you. Karishma asks Malishka why she was giving chance to Lakshmi and Rishi to dance. Malishka says, didn't you see us dancing? Karishma says, I pushed you to dance with Rishi, else you were leaving Rishi to dance with Lakshmi. Karishma tells Malishka that Rishi is agreeing to Lakshmi's sayings. He danced on her sayings. We know Rishi. He doesn't listen to anybody, but he is listening to Lakshmi. Karishma says Rishi was dancing with Lakshmi as if you were not even there and says very soon, you will not even exist for Rishi. Malishka tells Karishma that what is the big deal if Rishi danced with Lakshmi. Karishma says Rishi was dancing happily with Lakshmi and she asks Malishka to better notice this herself. Malishka thinks that Karishma is giving me stress. My Rishi is not like this and he would never love Lakshmi. Rishi looks at Lakshmi as she is making drink for the guest. He thinks that Lakshmi's dupatta got torn due to Malishka and he thinks to order a new one for her. Rishi orders a dupatta for Lakshmi in his phone. Lakshmi asks, what are you doing? Rishi asks Sanjay to handle the work here and says, I will take Lakshmi with me for some time. Sanjay says okay and he smiles. Rishi holds Lakshmi's hand and asks, why are you feeling shy? Lakshmi thinks that Rishi will give me the love band now. She asks, what happened? Rishi says, you are sad. I know you are sad. He says, you cannot hurt anyone. Then will you hurt my heart too? Lakshmi says, I am not upset. Rishi tells Lakshmi that I know that you are upset because your dupatta got torn. Lakshmi asks, how did you know that my dupatta was torn? Were you in the room then? Rishi says it is visible. Lakshmi says I have stitched it well, but Rishi says you did not like the gift given to you by me, and that is why I have ordered for a designer dupatta for you from a bridal wear collection. Rishi asks Lakshmi to throw this old dupatta away and wear the new one. Lakshmi gets sad. Rishi asks what happened. Lakshmi says you said wrong. Rishi says the designer collection is famous and they have just one piece. Lakshmi tells Rishi that this dupatta is also one piece. This is worn by me when we got married. It will not be separated from me even when I am dead. I wore this during our marriage. the gadbadan and the rounds. Our destiny is connected with this dupatta, and says this is not just a dupatta, but it is trust, feeling and the assurance of 7 births between us. Lakshmi tells Rishi that I got sad because the dupatta was torn, but now I have stitched it and I am happy wearing it. Rishi says I am sorry, Lakshmi. Lakshmi says you would understand me slowly, and says in this life and in our 7 births. Rishi tells Lakshmi that you are talking about 7 births. Now you will say that we should decide about this birth. He says I want to ask you one more thing, and says the bangles which I gifted you, you did not like it and you expected some other gift from me, right? Ayush stops Shalu and asks if she is jealous of Neha. Shalu asks, are you mad? Ayush says intelligent. He says you should have mind. Shalu says I am mad to talk to you. Ayush asks, why are you showing attitude when I talk? And says I will not tell your secret to anyone that you are mad. He asks her to tell him if she is jealous of Neha. Shalu gives Ayush a scary look. Ayush says I got my answer. Shalu asks, why do you think that I am jealous of Neha? Ayush says Neha is more beautiful than you and she behaves like a girl and even smiles. He goes. Shalu says what does Ayush think of himself? Rishi tells Lakshmi that I have given you my promise that I will not be angry, and he asks her to tell him if she was expecting another gift from him. Lakshmi says these bangles are good, but I thought that you brought love band for me. Rishi says I was checking the love band on the net, but I got this bangle before then. Lakshmi tells Rishi that it was my misunderstanding and says that these bangles are very nice and they are special gifts, being the first gift from you to me. She thanks Rishi. Malishka asks Lakshmi to come because it is the cake cutting time. Rishi sees Malishka talking to Lakshmi. He asks Malishka not to come between husband and wife and says I will take Lakshmi to dad if he is calling her. Rishi holds Lakshmi's hand and takes her away. Malishka thinks that what the hell? Lakshmi tells Rishi that he has now started behaving with her like he used to behave before their marriage. Rishi looks for a way to go and meet Malishka and he tells Lakshmi that he has forgotten his phone in the room. Lakshmi says your phone is in your hand. Rishi says I have forgotten to charge my phone, so I would go and charge it, then I will come back later, and he leaves. Gurucharan looks at Lakshmi. Lakshmi appreciates Gurucharan for today's work. Gurucharan asks Lakshmi about her relationship with Rishi after their marriage. Lakshmi says she is very happy. Rishi is a very good man and his family are good too. Gurucharan asks who was that girl, and he looks at Malishka. Lakshmi says she is Malishka, Rishi's friend. Gurucharan tells Lakshmi that I understood at first sight. He says there is something going on between Rishi and Malishka. They are not just good friends, and he asks Lakshmi if she is understanding what he is saying. Neelam sees the same type of Rishi's love band in Malishka's hand, and she is shocked. Rishi comes back and wonders where is Malishka. He calls Malishka. Neelam hears Gurucharan telling Lakshmi that there is something between Rishi and Malishka. Lakshmi turns and looks at Malishka. Just then, some guest comes there and Lakshmi couldn't see the love band in Malishka's hand. Lakshmi tells Gurucharan that he is talking like grandma and says Malishka is a very good girl. She is Karishma's sister-in-law's daughter and says there is nothing going on between Rishi and Malishka. Gurucharan says I hope so, but it is not right, and says the way your husband and Malishka were dancing is very bad. Lakshmi tells Gurucharan that we are from the village and we don't go close to guys, but here in the city, girls and guys can go out together on a date even though they are not in a relationship. She says anybody can dance with anyone. It is not a big deal. Lakshmi hugs Gurucharan and tells him that she is very lucky to be here. She was just Lakshmi before, but now she has become Bhagya Lakshmi and the wife of the most caring husband. Neelam gets relieved to hear that Lakshmi did not believe Gurucharan and she goes. Lakshmi tells Gurucharan that she has ordered for some dishes for him. Virendra hears them. Neelam comes to the in-house temple and lights the lamp. She says, my heart is not calm. Whatever we are doing to Lakshmi is wrong. How can it be right? She says, you have written everyone's destiny and you wrote bad luck in Rishi's destiny and you gave power to Lakshmi's destiny. Neelam tells God that you did this and made me become a bad mother. She says I am scared that what would happen if Lakshmi comes to know about the truth. Malishka asks Rishi that what do you mean that if Lakshmi comes to know the truth? She says I am very odd today because you danced with Lakshmi. Rishi tells Malishka that Lakshmi was expecting love band from me, but I gave her bangles. Malishka asks Rishi that how can Lakshmi think that you will give her love band? She says she has become your wife and she wants to become your lover. Rishi tells Malishka that I did not come to discuss this, and he asks her to take out the love band from her hand so that Lakshmi will not see it. Malishka asks what? Virendra asks Gurucharan if he saw Lakshmi. Lakshmi says I am here. Virendra asks Lakshmi to give so much love to him as well, just the way she is doing to Gurucharan. Lakshmi says, you are really my father. Virendra opens his arms. Lakshmi hugs him. Virendra tells Gurucharan that meet my daughter Lakshmi, whom this world regards to as my daughter-in-law. Virendra says I became Lakshmi's father first, and then Rishi came into her life. Malishka tells Rishi that you insulted me and you went with Lakshmi saying that it is to save you and me. Rishi asks Malishka not to be sarcastic and take out the love band from her hand immediately. Malishka tells Rishi that I would hide the band with my dupatta, but I will never take it off because our bond will break if I take it off. She promised Rishi that Lakshmi will not see the band, and she asked him to give her a cute smile. Rishi was feeling uncomfortable and Malishka hugs him. So this is how everyone will be telling Lakshmi that Rishi and Malishka are something together, but Lakshmi will refuse to believe until she sees them by herself. Yes, Lakshmi will later find out. Even Shalu would find out about their affair and she will tell Lakshmi. But unfortunately, our mother goddess Lakshmi would never believe anyone until she sees them with her own eyes as well. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you all again in my next video. Thank you.